Characteristic, as you said. And here we have next up on the line is Kuba Pszczonski. I love this. Look at the air conditioning just system there.
Cool feed. Yeah.
That looks like my dishwasher at home. But I'm sure it works because he is not overheating in the car.
He's the coolest man around.
He doesn't need it. It's that cool, he doesn't need it. Kuba Pszczonski has done a lot of practice in the off-season, trying to come back for the championship this year. Kuba firing into that first corner. And as you can see, doing a good job. This is what we go. A little wobble there. Just keeping the car moving. A little bit of left foot braking from Kuba Pszczonski. The car looks spectacular this year. I think it's the best it's ever looked as he goes through those outer zones, inner zones. And one more zone to go for Kuba Pszczonski. Look at that, really smooth, really consistent, beautiful run from Kuba Pszczonski. And again, very hard to believe that Kuba Pszczonski hasn't been in the title fight for the last couple of years, because you always look at him going so good.
Yeah.
So he gets a score, not a great one, but he's still in the game now. This is a man that needs a great score. It is the man that we thought would be top 3 this year in the championship, climbing the order last year, Kevin Pazur. However, he's outside the top 32 now, and a big flick early from Kevin Pazur. Maybe too early. Will he get away with it? No, he will get away with it. Oh, just pushing a little wide there as Kevin Pazur. Looks like he's struggling with this track. No major angle there as he comes towards that inner zone. Got to tidy it up. This is better. Getting to the edge of the course. Nice little snappy transition towards the end. And Kevin Pazur, look at this, taking it all the way down to the outside zone. And boom, across the line. Paweł Korpelinski almost upset the Shanahan bandwagon in Poland at the last round last year. A lot of people talking about decisions in that one. Well, he's going to try and make it an easy decision for the judges here and go out and get a solid first qualifying run.
Yeah, look at this, Korpelinski through the gears now, fires that car in. Nice early initiation. I think he's another guy that knows he needs to get it done early. Shallows up the angle massively, but he gives him that nice line, that good trajectory into that outside zone and into that front clip. Now starts to add the style and the flair to it as he flicks the angle on, looks for that front inner zone, flicks the car back again across the circuit into this outside zone, stands on the accelerator, pushes the pedal through the floor as he lights up the circuit. Across the line goes Korpelinski. He doesn't even want to stop there.
Next up, Tint van Oort from the Netherlands, a wild man and a wild driver, 880 horsepower. You know what? Clint's put in some amazing runs. He had some highlight reel stuff in Poland at the end of last season. He's coming off a very successful last year. Now he wants to build that momentum. Same car, same ambitions. Let's see if he can get it done.
Yeah, spent a lot of time in the Middle East in this car as well, over the off-season, driving this car, perfecting it, trying to get that seat time in. And look at this from Clint van Oort, very, very dialed. He's going to come up lovely on that inside zone now. Looks for the transition back, a little dab of the handbrake to settle the car. Very nice from Clint van Oort as he flicks it across the circuit. Big transition into the outside zone, hitting the rev limiter as he's on the clutch to make sure it is ready up and boost to unleash all the power across the line.
That could be the best.
Wow.
That could be the best run so far. That is pretty good. Piscotty 78. We all thought it'd be a little bit more, but he played it safe.
Secretly, I've got a bet on this guy this year.
But he played it safe the first one, you can tell 100%. So this now is the one that's not playing it safe.
I've got money on this guy this year. I don't know why, I could just feel it. Look at this, goes for it, big wide initiation on the handbrake. Now dials it on the throttle nice and early. Look at the line, he's absolutely cooking right now. Is Kevin Piscotty, the Hungarian driver, not messing around. He wants to go to Hungary, looking like the man to be this season. He wants to take it back home and prove to everyone that doubted him he can be the man, and this is rocket fuel right now as Kevin Piscotty stands on the accelerator and opens up that supercharged V8 across the line. Piscotty is flying. He is here to play the game, Dave.
Oh, that's fresh.
Man, that was good. Oran Nielsen is a man that you can't forget about, because out of nowhere, he might just throw in a 100-point run. He's gone for a nice big initiation and he's got understeer. Dave just said we hadn't seen anyone with it, and you can see that car gliding across the circuit. Joachim Andersen, Oran Nielsen held on to a little bit of understeer there, but he kept with it as the bonnet flaps around. It can barely hold on to the pace as he flicks it around that inner zone. Looks for the final outside zone now as Oran Nielsen on the throttle, puts the car right to the edge of the circuit, smokes out the crowd across the line, and Oran Nielsen back looking on form once again.
Now Peter Wiańczek is up next. Now he is in the show, guaranteed 80.5 from Peter Wiańczek, but not where he wants to be. He wants to be in the top 4. He's in 13th position right now. Let's see what happens. Again, a lot of fans, Peter Bjornsek will say the switch to the new chassis is going to take time, but he doesn't want it to take time. He wants it to be straight off the bat. Let's see if it is.
Well, he's gone for it. He's gone for a big one, and he knocked up the front wheel as well on initiation. He's on that throttle nice and early, and it looks like Vintek's going to make this one work as he goes nice and wide for that outside zone. He is correcting the steering though, and the judges won't like that. He dialed on the angle. Can he make it work? He can. Transitions through that inner zone as he fires now into that final outside zone. And Vintek looks like he's making this Supra work, and it looks like he's feeling comfortable on every single turn of the wheel.
Finish flags are out. Will the finish driver deliver? Laurie Heinen fires in.
Yeah, look at this, windows flexing as he fires in on big angle. Laurie Heinen looks for the inside zone as he opens up the throttle. He's a little shy on it. He has to wobble. Look at that front wheel, shallows off the angle now as that V8 screams. He dials back on the angle, big angle as he comes into outside zone 3 on the foot brake as he flicks it 90 degrees past that inside zone, but he's messed himself up. Get into that outside zone, that final long one, as he stands on the accelerator and unleashes the sound across the line. Whose car arrived back in Lithuania on Tuesday morning from a container from the Middle East. They took it straight from the shipping container, put it in the trailer and drove across Europe to Spain. It is, of course, the one and only Benediktas Čurba from Lithuania, the BMW E92 Eurofighter 2JZ underneath the bonnet, 820 horsepower. As Benediktas Čurba fires that car in now, this will feel like getting back into bed for him. This car will feel comfortable. He's been in it all off-season. He's been proving himself in championships. Look at the speed from Čurba as he takes out that cone. He was moving so quickly through that centre section of the circuit, he couldn't slow it down. Čurba back on the throttle once again, and that is a fast run from Čurba.
So let's see if Ali McSheed does any differently. He's had a little, he went a little too hot in the first run. Let's see, got 63. So let's see if he can go a little bit more of a big flick early. This is a clever way of doing it. Clever way of doing it. Lose the speed early. Can he tuck the nose in? Yes, he can. That's a perfect line from Ali McSheed. We were holding our breath for a moment, Ian and I. Going, will someone get there? He's got a little left foot brake there. Decells a little bit, but makes it work. Little snappy transition. Much better from Ali McSheed. Very precise. No major errors, no major wobbles. And that's what you do. That's how you do it. Get that inner zone. I thought he was going to overshoot it, but he got it.